morning. Happy Saturday. This is Kaylie with the Best Buy Wellness Zone. I'm a certified personal trainer. This class is only for Best Buy Wellness Zone members and Best Buy corporate employees. So Power Sculpt today, 45 minutes, a little cardio, a little strength. We are going to be using either a couple of towels, or if you have gliders, maybe paper plates. Of course, these are totally optional as well. I know we have a little bit left, so we'll see if when everyone starts coming in. And then we also need dumbbells, heavier and lighter if you have it available. If not, one set is totally fine. And we'll go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Again, thanks for coming and spending your Saturday morning with me. So we'll go ahead and we'll hinge over. Take that inhale, exhale, coming up. So you're waking up those hamstrings. Think about keeping the feet just flat to the ground. Driving up from the heels as we stand up tall. So today you can either stay for the whole 45 minutes, or maybe you just stay for 20, 30. Either way, super excited that you're here. Let's do two more. Last one. Very good. From here, let's hinge over. Come into that narrow squat, grabbing that ankle, then that knee, coming up, opening up that hip. So again, if you're just joining in, we're using a couple hand towels to mimic a glider, and then a set of dumbbells, either heavy and light, or just one set. And feel free to comment if the music's too loud, if you can't hear me, anything. Hello, good morning. Let's do one more on each side. Oh, Faith, hey, hey. Very good. Coming up, we'll go into that side lunge now. So you can keep the feet planted to the ground. I like to kind of add the arm raise in there as you shift the hips side to side. Think about pushing your hips back with that side lunge. Knees and toes facing forward. Keeping your chest lifted. So my legs a little sore this morning. We had a lot of fun in that our Zoom trainer class yesterday. So today we are going to do a little bit more core, cardio, and upper body focus. Let's do one more on each side. Of course, there will be some lower body in there too. Very good. Coming up. Let's take it to our reverse lunge. Kind of stay a little bit in that lunge. Kind of open up the hip flexors. You can open up the chest. Come up and we can switch. Exhale, releasing those shoulders down. It's a good start to the morning. I love it. Thanks again for joining in. Always want to make sure we have that good warm-up, kind of prepare us for the whole class. Waking up the brain and the body. Let's do one more on each side. Nice job. Coming up, we can add that little toe tap and go into that big arm circle to try and open up that shoulder. Having your palm facing that wall. So checking in with our breath. Let's bring the arms back. So kind of announce one more time, if you're just joining in, we're using a set of dumbbells, either light and heavy or both. And then gliders, crowd favorite. Of course, if you don't have gliders, you don't need to use them. You can use a paper plate, or I cut up an old hand towel. Good, finishing up this warm up here. Let's come into that sumo squat. I'll kind of scoot back so you can see me. Heels in, toes go out. Kind of tuck that tailbone in slightly. I like to add that circle sweep with the arms. Coming up to that calf raise. Exhaling as we come up. Good, two more. And one. Nice job. All right, let's get it going. So we are starting off with cardio, 3 exercises. We're just gonna keep it rolling. Doing a little bit of a punch kickboxing sequence with your first one. I call these speed back punches, so keep shoulders relaxed and down. You can add that little hop, staying in one direction. Let's go. If this starts to kind of aggravate your shoulders, maybe you keep it a little bit lower, but again, release shoulders down and back. It's quick, it's quick. If you're not ready to add that little hop, you can stay here, take it out of it, totally fine. 10 seconds. Good, you have your front punches in 5, 3, 2, 1. Now you're here. I know we have the other side to do. You could be here. All the power is, again, coming from that core. Keep these shoulders released and down. I want these powerful. Drive, drive. Waking up all my neighbors this morning. It's okay. Come on, push here, push here. We have the other side in 5, 2, 1, right here. Yes, right away, right away. I know we are wasting no time this morning, friends. Come on. Give a little bit of recovery after this one. You can reverse that direction. Woo, 10 seconds. Right here, 4 more. 2, and 1, nice job. Keep the feet moving. We have 2 more. With this one, kind of let that heart rate come down just a little bit. Cross punch. So it's here to here. Cross, this knee comes up. Here to here. 30 seconds on each side. Let's go. So really drive through. That's a little coordination, that's okay. So you bring that opposite knee to that opposite elbow. Try to keep this, the opposite hand, just in line, kind of right by your face. So we really add that cross crunch, getting the obliques in there. Nice job. I almost took a second for my brain to get moving with this one. That's okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Other side. Let's go. Cross, knee, cross, knee. 30 seconds. So pivot as you cross over. Nice job. Come on, you're strong. Use that power. Drive, drive, drive. Staying here for 3. You have your uppercut punches in 2 and 1 right here. Another 30 seconds. Keeping the hands close to you. So think about you're kind of going up and over. Coming into that little squat. Nice job. So last little cardio burst for this one. Keep it up. Oh yeah, we're there, we're there. 10 seconds. Up, over. Let's go, let's go. 3 more. 2 and 1. Nice job. Woo. Good work. Grabbing that quick drink. How we doing? Good, good. Grabbing that water. We're going to slowly make our way to the ground. We are alternating between push-ups and a kneeling shoulder press. 5 push-ups, 5 kneeling shoulder press. We are going for a minute total. I'll let you know when we're halfway in case you want to switch. Just stick with the push-ups, just stick with the shoulder press. So starting from here, we have 5 push-ups. Think about screwing your hands into the ground, whether you're on your knees or toes. Strong plank position. Kind of squeezing those glutes. So again, it's 5 push-ups. I'll show you from this angle. 5 shoulder press, palms facing in, elbows facing forward. Really take your time with that transition. Keep the glutes activated. Exhaling as we come up. Good, so we have 5. Slowly lower back down. Take it right back to your push-ups. We're a little past that halfway point. With your push-ups, if you're on your toes, try and keep your feet together. We'll fire more of those glutes. So ending here with the shoulder press, wherever you're at, just 5. Exhale up, nice work. Awesome, control, 2 more. 2. And 1, woo! Excellent job. Slowly put those weights to the side. Okay, shake out those arms a little bit. We're gonna grab our towels if you have them available. Now, 2 options with this one. You can either put the towels just underneath your hands. So either we're here in like that V-sit position. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together to get that upper back. So you can stay here, bringing the towel just behind you, being mindful with your shoulders and your back, or it's crunched down, right back up. So it's lower down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, exhale coming up. So either one, you're here for 45 seconds. I'll alternate between the 2. Exhale as we come up, nice job. This one can be a little different at first, but just slow it down, find that motion first. Nice job, we're halfway, so I'm just gonna switch in between. You just keep doing what you're doing. If you're in that V-sit position, tuck the tailbone in, we keep the upright posture. Great job. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Excellent work. We're going to slowly make our way back up to standing. Hope y'all are still with me. So another cardio round. I'm going to grab a quick drink. With this one, we have a little bit of a combo move. 45 seconds. So it's tap down, front kick, front kick. 1, 2, either with or without that hop with that kick. 45. Let's go. So think about punching the ground, drive the heel forward with that kick. Strong with that core, especially as we add that front kick. Nice job. Come on, it's your time. Showed up to work. Kind of liking the combo moves lately, so I think it kind of changes it up a little bit. Yes, 15 seconds. That's 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Nice job. From here, of course, we'll have a little rest, keeping the feet moving. We have side hop, so it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side hop. Lunge tap or jump lunges. Either one. 1 minute. Let's go. So it's side hop. Quick lunge taps. Driving those arms. Side hop. Nice work. Make sure you have a little room in between. All you have to keep those feet moving. Next push. 15 seconds. Then we're gonna take it back to my basketball practice days. We go into quick feet just for our last 30 seconds. Still stay here, finish this one out. Nice, 5 more. You have quick feet. 3, 2, 1, right here. Stay low, stay low. Soften those feet. Little bend in those knees. Maybe we sink a little lower, nice job. Quick, Yes, you can. 10 seconds. Woo! Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Excellent work. Give me a little air high five. You guys are rocking it. So with our last one for this section, again, we have 2 options. So maybe you can go into a forward lunge if you would like. I'm sorry, forward squat. So maybe it's here, squat forward, or it's frog hop, forward, right back. I'm gonna switch between the 2. 1 minute, let's go. So you can either squat walk, or you add that hop. Trying to switch that leading foot each time. And then with your squat, think about keeping the weight more in the center of your foot. So recruit more of those quad muscles, hamstrings, glutes. But stay strong with me. 30 seconds. Nice, get a little power with this one. Great job. I know, you're powerful. Drive, 10 seconds. Woo, last one. Nice job. Excellent work. How we doing? Okay, good, we're all here. Nice work. So from here, grab your lighter weights if you have them available. So we have shoulders coming our way. And trust me, this does add up. Even if you do this without weight, you'll still get a benefit out of this exercise. So come into just a little bit of a squat position. Shoulders stay relaxed and down. So either you can stay with your regular front to side raise, or shoulders stay released and down. It's up in line with the shoulders. Out, right back down. Be mindful with that upper back. Exhaling. Time starts now. Let's go. So use your options, making sure we're not pulling from your traps. Kind of using those strong shoulders. Now these do add up. You can do it. A few more. Ooh, I am sweaty. Nice job. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Excellent job. Coming down. Kind of releasing those shoulders a little bit. So from here, you can stick with your lighter weights. If you want to go a little bit heavier, you definitely can. We'll come into that little bit of a sumo squat position. One arm is going to be in that isometric curl position. The opposite arm is curling. So I'll let you know when to switch. So you're staying on one side. So again, be mindful with those shoulders. Got my time. Kind of loosen up the grip on the dumbbell as well. Elbows stay in close to our sides. Yes, good. Good, 2 more on this side. Nice job. Keep this opposite arm will be curling. Come on, just as strong on this side. You can do it. So not forgetting about that lower body. Staying stable. Nice job. Good, you have 4. 2. Don't put that weight down. 1. Now it's down and up right away. Yes, you can. Take a rest if you need to. Maybe you do 1 at a time. Right here, 5. Yes, for 2. And 1. Nice job. Whew. Quick little shake with that. Excellent work. We do have 1 more for the upper body, triceps. Either you can use 1 heavier weight or 2 lighter weights, because we're coming into our tricep extension. Keeping the elbows in line with the shoulders. keeping the elbows in. If you keep the weights together, it'll be a little bit easier. Apart will be a little bit more challenging. So we come down, add that little pulse for 2. Exhale, drive up. Releasing shoulders below the ears. Now if you feel a little discomfort with this one, you can go into your tricep kickbacks. So softening up the knees, nice job. Our arms will get a little bit of a break after this one. Come on, B5. Not forgetting about that pause. Here's 2. And last one. Nice job. Whew. Slowly bring those weights down. Kind of resetting those shoulders a little bit. We're going to come into our core one. So grabbing those towels or gliders if they're available. If you don't have them, you can definitely still do this one. Find that plank position. So meaning knees or toes are hip width apart. And make sure our back is not here. If it is, you need to tuck the tailbone in, squeeze the glutes right here. I call this like wax on, wax off. So it's here, out, to here. Stay in that plank the whole time. Now you can definitely be up, but really making sure your hips stay square towards the ground the whole time. And you are here for 45 seconds. Really, really being mindful. You choose to add that little movement, really watching those hips. Nice work. This is a tough one, but you're strong. 5 seconds. 2. And 1. Nice job. Coming down. Releasing those shoulders down and back. Great job. Hopefully y'all are still with me. We're all rocking it. We're going to slowly make our way up to standing. So another cardio coming our way. So with this one, we can either stay here just with your regular sumo squat, or it's here at a hop. Soft landing, heels in, toes out. 45, let's go. So add that tap down. You could be here to here. Think about pushing the ground away, flattening out the feet. We're not rounding that back as we hinge over. Nice upright posture. Good job. Halfway. Nice. This is meant to push you start to finish. 10 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Coming up. Kind of keeping those feet moving. So from here, of course, we do have a little bit of recovery. 2 options. In my post, I did say burpee for breakfast, maybe, but I had to throw one in there. So option 1, you can walk it out, step or hop forward, squat to a plank, or we add that hop. You can do any exercise you want to do standing as well. I'm not picky, but we're going 1 minute. Let's go. Find your plank. Step or hop forward to that squat. This is one especially we don't want to rush through. So you come into that stable plank, so your shoulders are just a little bit behind those wrists, finding that squat. Nice job. 30 seconds. So I'm going to stay here. You can definitely stay with your burpee if you want to. So I'm just bringing that opposite knee, opposite elbow. Think about picking up something, throwing it down. Next with power with purpose. Let's go, let's go. Final push these 5, 2, and 1. Nice job. We just have one more cardio one after this one. Keep up the good work. Staying on one side, we come into a little bit of a lunge position, 30 seconds on each side. So it's knee driver, knee comes up or high knee. 1, 2, low, drive it up, 30 seconds. Here we go. Find that lunge. Digging deep. It's power, especially as you add that knee drive up. Arms are driving us up. Nice job. Finish that. 4, 2, and 1. Nice job. Other side, let's go, let's go. I kind of have to stay focused on one thing. So I can watch my time. I know. Come on, we have about 10 seconds. Strong with me. Last one. Nice job. Woo, good work. My legs are like, Kaylee, girlfriend, what's going on here? Let's grab some water. Man, time is cruising by. We're gonna grab our lighter weights. So this is the one we really wanna be focused on. Lats are working here. So kind of think about squeezing your armpit together. And this is a muscle that's firing. So it's really a little bit of shoulders, but more focus with that back with this one. So lighter weights, coming forward, firing that upper back by releasing shoulders below the ears. And even if you don't have any weight, you can still get a huge benefit. Making that mind to muscle connection. Be mindful with that movement. So I can show you from the front. We already did get the back a little bit with that seated crunch we did before with the towels. 2 more on each side. Nice job, coming up, quick little shake. So you can keep your lighter weights for this one. You can switch to heavier if you'd like to, because we're gonna get the lower body in there. So we're gonna go to just your regular squat. So spread the toes apart, drive up from the from the middle of your foot rather. Come into that lunge, back to that squat. So we're just alternating between the two. And if you want to intensify it, you can add that little hold at the bottom. Then with that lunge, think about everything is square facing forward. Go 2 more starting now. Last round. Good, now hold in that squat. We hold here. So making sure we kind of watch that back. Not having that rounded position. Come on, breathe. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You're not done yet. Right here. Slow, controlled. Bring it to that lunge. Now we hold. Ooh, I already hear some of you. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you. Nice job. We have that other side. Slow, controlled, balance. Take it back. Hold here. All right, work this hard, 10 more seconds. Nice job, come up. Woo. Excellent work. Shaking out those legs a little bit. We're gonna make our way to seated, or on the ground rather, with your gliders if they're available. Coming into our bear crawl position. So think about screwing the hands into the ground. Knees stay directly underneath our hips, pressing the ground away. So we're here. One glider or towel goes out, right back, then we switch. So you can either stay in a plank, you can either stay in a bear crawl. We know I like to give options. As you're halfway. Oop, if I can get my own. So the head is level, making sure it's not all the way up, it's not all the way down. 5 more seconds, you got this. 2, and 1, nice job. Coming down, excellent work. We'll grab that quick drink. We have our last little cardio burst. So we're gonna go back, kind of to that little punching sequence again. So we have speed bag punches, 5 of them. 5 front punches, 5 speed bags. 1 minute this time. Staying on one side first. When you're ready, let's go. So you can add that little hop if you want. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Other side. So you're going for a minute total. If you lose count, that's okay. Maybe you do 6 if you want to even it out. No, you can add this little hop right here. Nice job. Come on, you're already 30 seconds. Let's go, let's go. Now release those shoulders down and back. Strong, strong. Where are we at? 15 seconds. Get this little recovery coming your way. Here's 4, 2, and 1. Nice job. Ooh, I am sweaty. So grab some water. We have about 15 seconds to let that heart rate come down. So we have this time, I'm just gonna show you, we have upper cut, front to back kick, stay on one side. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, forward, back, forward, back. Stay on one side. 1 minute. Let's go. I'll let you know when you're halfway. If you're like, Kaylie, that's too much coordination for me on a Saturday morning, just stick with one or the other. Drag forward. Come on, these punches and kicks are strong. So your last cardio push. We have 1 more on this side. Nice job switching. Other leg goes forward, then back. 30 seconds. Yes, great work. It's okay if you're not super fast. Your pace, your control. Woo, last one this side. Nice job. Coming down. Okay, hopefully you're still with me. Air high 5. So we finish up this cardio section. We have that cross punch, opposite knee pull in. So it's here to here. 1, 2. 30 seconds on each side. Let's go. So pivot with that back foot. Use those obliques to bring that knee right across that elbow. Yes, good. Yeah, this is big stuff, you guys, waking up and working out on a Saturday. Saturday morning with me, I love it. 2 more on this side. Last one. Nice job, other side. Quick transition. Now we're here, now we're having fun. Few more, few more. Final push, 10 seconds. Let's go, 3. And 1, nice job. Woo. Great work. Let's grab some water. Only have a few more sections to go. So we are going to come back. We had that push-up, 5 push-ups, 5 kneeling shoulder press. Now again, we are working for a minute. If you wanted to just stick with one or the other, I'll let you know when we're halfway. So whether you're on your knees or toes for that push-up, 5, then 5 shoulder press. Time starts now, let's go. Strong with that back with these push-ups. If you have some little wrist discomfort, I like to hold on to the dumbbells. So it kind of stabilizes a little bit more. Showing you from the front, we tuck the tailbone in, we come into our shoulder press. So a lot of stabilization, 2 more. Nice job, back to those push-ups. You're already at that halfway point. I'm gonna keep my music rolling. Video pause, continue watching, yes, of course. Come on now. YouTube just did what Netflix does to me, where it says, are you sure you want to continue watching The Office? Yes, Netflix, thank you. YouTube just did that same thing to me. Exhale, press up. Finish out whichever round you're on. Hand come down, excellent job. Lower those weights to the side, kind of shaking up the arms. We're gonna go ahead and grab the gliders or your towel again. This is the one where, again, firing the kind of upper back in the back part of your shoulders. So you can either stay in that V-sit position where you're here, where it's back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, to here, upright, or it's here, coming up. Go right back down, press up. I did do the crunch last time where the heels were on the ground. Exhale, come up. That's too much going on for the shoulders. That's okay. You don't even need to use the towels. You have 5 seconds. 2. And 1, nice job. All right, we have a few more sections, friends. We got it. Keep it rocking and rolling. We're gonna come back, grabbing those lighter weights, coming to our shoulder raises. So that was the one where either shoulder raise or shoulder circle. Coming to our sumo squat, it's either front, single arm, out, or it's up, waist stay in line with the shoulders, right back down. Softening up those knees. Good job, we have 3 more. Good, 1 more. Excellent job. Kind of releasing those shoulders a little bit. Just get those, the lower body in there. We're gonna come back to that bicep curl one. So we keep one weight isolated. The opposite arm is curling. And I'll let you know when we switch halfway. Really focusing on not swinging that weight as it comes up. Good, now keeping this hand isolated, we're gonna curl on the other side, but let's switch that leg now. Opposite arm is curling, nice job. Good, we have 3 more. We put them both together. 2, and 1, nice job. Step it forward, little bend in those knees. Finish it out here. Ooh, that's 4. Nice, last one. Excellent job. Whew, shaking out those arms. We do have the tricep one next. So you can either go into, I gave this option before, but kickbacks, elbows in line with the shoulders, or coming up and over, elbows stay in. Add that pause as we come into that tricep extension. Exhale as we come up. So we have that pause at the bottom. It's that sticking point, I like to call it. So wherever that toughest part of the exercise is, if you keep the weights together, it'll be a little bit easier. Trying to keep our head neutral. So, you know, it's easy to want to look down with this one. Just keep that focus forward. Making sure I've got my time. Get strong, 3. Last one. Excellent job, coming down. Quick little shake with those arms. So our last strength one, we're gonna come back to, we had that alternating lunge with the squat. I'm gonna keep my lighter weights. You can go to your heavier if you'd like to. Bring it back to that squat. Reverse lunge. Back to that squat. Reverse lunge. Yes, great control with this one. We have 15 seconds. Nice job, one more round. And with that lunge, great job, coming up. Quick little shake with those legs. Man, you guys are rocking it, nice job. We have our last upper body strength one, coming into more with that lat raise, I call it. So release those shoulders below the ears, moving from the upper back. Exhale, come up. Weight stay in line with that shoulder. So I can kind of show you from the side. Make that connection. What's supposed to be firing? So our lat right here. Yes, 2 more each side. Woo, nice. Excellent work. Bring those weights down. Our final one, if you have those towels or gliders, come into that super fun bear crawl one, where the gliders go just underneath our feet. Find your bear crawl, pressing up, away from the ground. Knees are directly underneath those hips. Out to that plank, right back, then we switch. You can always stay and hold in that bear crawl. If you want to get a little fancy, maybe it's out to that plank, both legs, then both feet come back in. I'm going to stay with this one. Come on, this is it for today. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Nice job. Excellent work today, everyone. We did it. Man, that timing was awesome. If I don't say so myself. Thank you again. Oh shoot. Please make sure anytime you take this class, just comment. We really appreciate your feedback. And again, thank you so much for joining me this Saturday morning. It's always really fun to see all your faces. Just gonna stretch out that hip flexor. Make sure to drink a lot of water after this too. Just keep moving. You can go for a walk later. Inhale in, exhale. Good, we'll come up. So we'll come into, just like we did in the warm-up, into those hip hinges, kind of releasing the hamstrings. Good, we have 3. Last one. Nice job. From here, just our last one, we'll just stick with that side lunge. We'll open up the shoulders, upper back. Just gonna switch side to side, keeping the hips back. So keeping that movement in the hips, shoulders. 2 more each side. We'll step both feet in, ending here. 1, inhale, reach up. Exhale, coming down. Nice job, everyone. Thank you so much again, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend.